Alright, so in this video I'm going to talk about things that actually matter on the date. If you're new here, my name's Anthony and I teach men how to connect with women. So if that's something that you struggle with, then pay attention because this might just change your life. The first thing that actually matters on the date is the vibe. Your energy that you bring to the date. Women can feel what your thoughts are. You know, they can feel how you feel about them. So be mindful of your energy. If you come in high energy. One way to show that you're a leader is that you have high energy. You're excited, you're enthusiastic. Say things like, it's good to see you. And practice this with your friends. When you see your friend, say, hey man, it's good to see you. There's just different greetings, but telling somebody that it's good to see you, showing excitement, genuine excitement that you're seeing them, it's a powerful way to make a very good first impression. It's okay to be excited, and it's okay to be nervous. Nervousness is normal, but nervousness is just excitement mixed with fear. But if you have excitement mixed with enthusiasm, it's infectious. Your vibe is infectious. Women observe how they feel when they're around you. How you make them feel. Yeah, exactly. That's what that statement is. Women observe how they feel around you. And the things you do make them feel a certain way. So be mindful of the things you do. It's not so much you paying for the meal, it's you not complaining about paying for the meal. Because if you complain about paying for the meal, what happens is you're turning it into a transactional thing. Almost like you're letting her know that, hey, oh, look, I'm doing this, so, you owe me. The thing about when people owe you is if they don't feel like they owe you, then you're unattractive. That's not a good thing. So don't complain about paying for the meal. It's okay to joke and be like Dutch. It's oh, of course I'm not going to make you pay, right? I'm the man. Understanding that that's your role is to pay because it's a privilege to be in the presence of a beautiful woman. If you know what you're doing, a beautiful woman makes you as a man just better. And if you actually really are into women, the energy that they give you, just being around them is just, it feels so nice. And I love women personally, but teach their own. I look out and I just see men are fucking suffering. And having a wonderful woman in your life is the shit. And I just want to help. So yeah. On that first date, the attitude and the energy in which you do anything and everything, especially the big moment, paying for things, opening the fucking door. Bro, have manners. Just have fucking manners. You want a woman, treat them like a woman. Be a man. It's very simple. When you actually have game, when you get to a certain level of being able to talk to people, you don't have to rely on the internet. When you're the chooser, you know how to pick them. You're not happy that you got lucky and someone chose you. You know, and women can feel that. You know what I mean? Women can feel that. People, anybody and everybody can feel it. Even the way you carry yourself, you can feel it. Respectful of the time. So you build sexual tension by being a man and doing manly, gentlemanly things. You demagnetize the date as soon as you do childish things. If you're overly childish, it's okay to be playful, but if you are on some super childish shit, there's no chemistry. Be a man, be assertive, be kind, be attentive, pay attention, comment on the little details, right? Get her talking. You know, if she feels comfortable around you, if she has a good time, chances are, right? Chemistry. And even if there isn't chemistry, if you are cool and respectful and never disrespectful or gross and creepy, right? And we're just a genuinely cool dude, even if there's no chemistry or if she wasn't into you, if you were really cool and you actually make a friend, there's a big thing is friendship is important. All this tell her you're not interested in friendship. What you're not realizing is if you say that, you're basically telling them, I'm only interested in you if the possibility of fucking is on the table. If the possibility of sex is on the table. If it is not on the table, then I want nothing to do with you. You're not even a fucking human being that matters. You're not a human being that matters unless you want to have sex with me. Or unless it's a possibility of sex. That's what you say whenever you tell a woman that I'm not interested in just friendship. What you're thinking is it's going to stop there. When in reality, it goes through there and you can't skip that. If they don't like you as a person, guess what? They don't want to sleep with you. And if they don't like you as a person, do you like people that don't even want to be your friend? That aren't friendly? That don't want anything to do with you? Unless you have something for them? Unless they can get something from you? No. Right? So be friendly and be a friend. Understand that that's a step towards the direction that you want to go. If you skip that step, you just want to use it. And it is a transactional thing. And the second it becomes transactional, just like when you do childish things and act like a little boy, you magnetize the attraction. There's no attraction. There's no sexual tension. You know, she has no desire for you. But if you are manly and you make her laugh and she feels comfortable around you and she could see herself being around you and spending time with you, well, guess what? Sexual tension is built naturally through her feminine energy mixed with your masculine energy. But if your masculine energy is toxic and hateful and not good to be around, not healthy, she's not gonna wanna be around you. It's repulsive, right? It's like the two positive or the two negative charges. It's like, oh, I'm out. But if it's positive and she has her feminine energy flowing, that is how sexual tension is built. That is what chemistry is called. Like when a woman says there's no chemistry, that's what it means. You did shit that depolarized attraction. If you were on the date that she was attractive, you passed the looks test. She wouldn't go on the date with you if you didn't pass the looks test. If she didn't at least think you were cute. What guys think is, I'm not hot unless a girl wants to sleep with me. And it's like, well, a girl doesn't decide if she wants to sleep with you just by your looks. There's something about you that makes her feel safe, that makes her feel passion, excitement, desired, makes her feel beautiful, makes her feel sexy, turns her on. You don't do any of those things the moment you demagnetize the attraction. Things that actually matter on the date are the way they feel is really the most important thing. So do things that make them feel good. To be honest, they don't cost money. Obviously, you can extract emotion. You can make somebody feel a certain way, like buying something nice. Everybody always likes to receive new gifts. But if you have a really awesome personality and you genuinely make them feel like they're important and they matter, and you're not looking around like, it's crazy. The Sharingan is real. On some nerd shit, like the Sharingan, especially when it comes to women, is a real motherfucking thing because you can just use your eyes alone to do so much that no amount of money could buy. Like a woman can melt with a look of your eyes if you know how to tap into it. But that's for another video. If you look on my TikTok, I think, or one of my really, really early posts, like there's a video. Maybe I'll try and find it and post it on like YouTube Shorts or whatever. It doesn't cost some money. Like the money is not, if it is important, she's not the one. If you go on a date, you motherfucking pay for it. Like that's what going on a date is. Like don't ask a girl to go on a date. Like really, and it's okay. Like if you're not trying to go on a date, like then just, hey, you're trying to hang out, like be friends. Friendship is important. And if you have no women in your life, you need to start there. You can't go from 0 to the 1. If you meet the 1 and you're a 0, like you lost the 1. There's a certain level of personal development that you have to get to and a certain type of person that you need to be to meet the 1. Get the 1 to be attracted to you. And then you still have to continue to improve when you already get the 1. You never have them. There's no ownership. There's no threshold of like, okay, well, I've done all this, so now you're mine. It's like, no. Do they want to be with you? Are you the type of person that they want to be with? That's all that matters. So when you go on a date, go with that in mind. It's like, it's not your car, it's not your jewelry, all that stuff, like, yes, look your best, do your best. You know what I mean? Put forth effort, that matters. You know, but like over importance in those things or thinking that like, because you did those things, you have some type of leverage or whatever, it makes you more attractive. If you feel more attractive, like then you are more attractive. That's what confidence is. But because of those things, like the girl's not just gonna like, oh my God, his necklace, I'm gonna have sex with him. Or like maybe even if she does, like if you open your mouth and say the wrong thing, like that makes her feel weird or gross or creepy, like yeah, she's not gonna wanna fucking sleep with you. Or she's not gonna want anything to do with you. Respect, good communication, establishing the fact that you're comfortable talking about things, you're emotionally intelligent, all those things will just increase your chances exponentially of having a successful first date and making a new connection, bro. Like really aim to just make new connections. Treat them with respect. Yeah, I think that's all I got for this video. So if you found this helpful, then consider sharing it with someone else. And if you want more tips like this, then go ahead and hit that follow button and let me be a part of your journey.